This is just joyous, the perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him is a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Mkhitaryan is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gallagher. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Valverde. And Robertson. Gently done. Fofana. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No goals as yet. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Moved on forwards. Valverde. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's good play. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's in! Short! Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for that! Sticks it away! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Thuram. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a look and plays it forward. Plenty to aim at here. Great hit!
Get it, bro.
The
Fucking
lightness of
shit,
step,
man.
the
A long
sharpness
fucking
of
goal,
movement,
man.
the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rafinha. And it's Davis. Can he latch on to this? He's picked
Oh
his way
shit,
through.
bro. Fucking hell.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's a
What?
foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his
I
name
don't
taken.
get it, man. So hard to press. It is fucking shit.
Yamal! Decent hit from there. Akanji just eases him off the ball. That's headed upfield. Davis in acres of space out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Davis. Rafinha. Rafinha.
Oh, I'm all alone. What the fuck?
Right. Valverde.
Oh
Well
my
cut out.
god,
No
bro.
margin for error there at all.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh no.
Okay,
Oh my
being
God,
behind
no.
at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Davis was alert to the possibilities, but in the end,
Holy
it's
shit,
fruitless.
what the fuck
Big
is
header!
that? Why is...
Oh,
What the
just
fuck is
barely
that?
better contact.
So that was a slick move, and there were
Messi?
several options in the box
Is-
to pick out.
What is that? Why the f... Oh, it's Robertson. He is so short. What the hell?
Still no way through. The defending here is
Oh my
resolute.
god, bro.
He has found the way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will
Bro,
always get
what?
you into areas of possibility.
Robertson gets it away. Rafinha. Rafinha.
Oh my
Gallagher.
god, bro.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Otamendi. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, what is bro
He's
doing?
playing through. Now it's Thuram. He's had a hit!
Oh my god, bro. What is bro doing?
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some hero.
This is fucking
Here's
dumb.
the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their
I'd like
first
to
half
draw your
success
attention
with
to the screen
another
right
show
now
of
for
strength?
information on our shuttle bus service. And please welcome our lads to the field.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well seen.
Oh.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found the
Oh,
way
what?
through. Thuram. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Akanji. Musiala.
No! Oh my god, I misclick
That'll
again.
be a throw
God
in.
damn it. You need to rise it up a bit.
Mkhitaryan.
Nice. No one on the left. Alright.
Rafinha has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Robertson. And it's Messi. Yamal was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Out to the left it goes. Valverde. Defending of the desperate variety.
Go! Oh my
And
god,
the
bro.
counter is on.
Nice.
Gallagher.
The attendance
Bro, it's won't run, man. It's fucking bitch, bro.
Neymar. Caicedo. Fofana. And Caicedo.
Bro, why you stop? You were running. Oh my god, bro.
He's
Dude, I
having a
misclick
hit.
again. I need to fucking... Oh, out pass. E.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh
That's
my god, bro.
fabulous.
Come up, come up.
And the shots!
Dude, this is so stupid, bro.
Well and
What
truly
the hell is
outside.
he doing?
And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neymar. Robertson.
Bro!
Cromwell.
Oh my god, I was passing to the middle guy, dude.
He's in plenty of space.
What the
here.
hell,
He
run!
is through here.
Oh my god, not again. What
Defending
is
Gallagher!
you doing?
Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Okay.
Akanji. Caicedo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's Fofana. He's gone forward.
You won't run, you fucking Neymar, you stupid bitch.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now, what about a counter-attack? Sterling. Mkhitaryan. It's Gallagher. And it's Sterling. Works it forward. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. And that is
Bro, no way, man.
most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's just misjudged.
What the hell is that guy doing?
This does not look promising, Peter.
Stupid.
The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Gallagher gathers
Oh
from the
my
goal
God.
kick.
Bro, he won't fucking run again, man.
Gallagher. Rafinha.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves
Fucking
too
run, you
predictable.
stupid bitch.
Yamal!
This is so stupid, bro.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh,
Valverde.
see, the Neymar won't fucking run, man.
Can he get it through? He is just.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
And somehow
Fucking
he
stupid,
kept
man.
it out. He gets big. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute
1
at a
minute
time.
to add, according to the board. That's a sharp pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bro, this Neymar guy is not running up.
And there goes the whistle. A
Is he
tale of two
fucking
teams,
stupid?
One irresistible,
Fucking hell.
unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Oh my god, bro. What the hell is this?
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge. because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on.
Oh, what is
Truly,
he running?
this
Where is he
crunch
running?
time.
What the hell are you
This is
doing?
living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it...
Bro, what are you doing?
And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried.
Look. What the fuck is he doing? Look. Look, look, look. What? I don't get it, bro. This stupid ass game.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Bro, why are you swapping to that guy?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bro, I was passing to Robertson. What are you
No, he's
doing?
got that wrong. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does...
Oh my god, what the fuck?
...his occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
Oh my god, bro, what the hell?
Something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Mkhitaryan.
Nice.
And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Oh my god.
And the keeper beats it away.
Holy shit, no, 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 no.
Sterling proves just a little bit too
Oh
strong.
my god, Messi, what are you doing? Oh.
Robertson. Still goalless at the moment.
What? Oh my god.
Get a throw in. Mkhitaryan.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Oh no,
And
man.
those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to
Offside.
chase. And of course, those in midfield
Fucking
have
shit,
to be
man.
ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Caicedo. Fofana. Neymar. And Robertson.
What the hell?
Thuram. Fofana. For Valverde. Musiala. And Robertson. Now it's Neymar. Valverde!
Oh, fuck, bro.
That is doing no harm at
damn
all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Ah, fucking shit. Oh. Oops. Should have threw. Yeah.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Fofana does really well to win the ball there. And it's Neymar. Robertson. Passing nice and neat.
Bro, pass to
And the counter
Neymar.
is on. Caicedo.
What is bro doing?
Otamendi. And it's played forward. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Neymar. Valverde. Robertson. Valverde. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Neymar. Valverde. He's going for goal!
Oh, fucking hell.
Decent try.
Well, even for him,
God
that
damn it.
may have been a touch ambitious.
Fuck, man.
Yamal. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Hello?
Sterling plays it in.
What?
Decent chance.
What the fuck?
It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Messi. Neymar.
Whoa.
Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Davis. Gallagher. And the shot!
Ali.
And he's done it!
Sweet man.
With half-time at
Giant.
hand. Perfect timing.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time
Gosh!
team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
I'm trolling it.
And it's half-time here. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely. Warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Rafinha. Akanji. Upamecano. Caicedo. And Upamecano. Akanji.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Akanji. And here's Rafinha.
No way, man.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's in here.
Stop.
Can he
Dude.
finish?
Tôi mang cà phê nữa nè.
Two up now, and they are
Bắt
cruising.
cá phê mùi.
Well, we
I
could
don't
be a
like
little
the say
critical
we
of
are
that
scored.
defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Cánh chi. Lóc tay. Một lần
So
nữa.
that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible
not
now.
me.
They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Ôi,
Mkhitaryan.
what?
They want to
Nó lửa thế này. À, chơi máy nó bị thay kìa.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Valverde.
Lá lửa thế này. Anh trốn lên. Anh đang bị thay kìa. Lá không tà lửa.
Akanji. 60 minutes played. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nó đang lá lửa phót lột kìa. Trời, scoot này.
Caicedo. Rafinha.
Ba lên. Ba hỏi ba vào đây.
Thuram.
It's a
Bắt cà
decent
phê
chance
thế
for
này.
counter-attack.
Bắt cà phê mùi thế. À. Chơi tà ba. Chơi làm nữa. Ôi, on chơi mẹ cà phê anh. Anh chăng. Bắt
is
môi rồi.
extended still
Ông chúa.
further. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the first one went in.
Đánh đánh bà tiệt.
It's beyond the defence. He's picked his Thuram! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neymar driving on and making good progress.
Ôi, ba cả đá sao đấy.
Yamal.
Hỏi cái tiệt.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And there's a searching pass. He's cut it out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That has not gone well. Referee's given a throw. Rafinha. Caicedo. Valverde. Robertson.
Hỏi non cái tiệt rồi. Chưa đâu mà.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Davis. Caicedo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Thuram puts his foot on the gas.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bên tí bật.
It's a foul. It could be a penalty.
Mẹ.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper
bị
held
chơi à?
his position then.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Fofana.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do...
He'll try from distance. Mkhitaryan. Just 5 minutes left. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Davis. Good read, needed to be. Akanji.
Hot rod man ơi anh. Đó có tầm rộng đi.
And Caicedo. Akanji. Oh, that's fabulous.
Trời ơi, thôi cái. Anh chưa. It's slide nhỉ.
Thuram. Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. Sterling. Robertson. Neymar. And
Trời
the referee
mà,
brings it
lên
to a
nè.
close.
Đâu
Well,
nè.
that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were... Perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
Yeah,
Chú này tin là đo lưới nên lắm phải đo là được.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a shade optimistic.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too...
He's having a
Tiếc
hit!
Nó sưu rồi cho lắm là sốt out. Sốt cột lại rồi. Cho lọp lại vào đây.
Matson. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither...
He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 12 minutes
The
is
purest possible
number
contact.
2.
What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once
Number
power is
20,
assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Coming on the field is
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And Nasiri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And they've got a throw.
Cho lắm là hốt này. Trời.
Mkhitaryan. Davis. Interesting shot at goal!
Chú ơi.
I think that's offside. Yes, it
Bạn
is.
đánh cho em.
And it's Davis. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's En-Nesyri. Neymar. Flings in across. He gets big.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's lofted through here. Davis.
Ba kia đi, ba kia sút đi.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. There's the hit.
Trời má sai gặp biến thời gì kia nè. Ăn chuột.
And with that goal comes
Choan cái này bay buồn nè, nó cả đá nữa.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
En-Nesyri! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
And Nasiri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He is through here. And the shot! He's looking to set free a runner. It's anyone's ball now. Fofana. Valverde belts one.
Anh làm mà
He's
hốt
got
mà.
away with one there.
Chưa là chưa trường
If
tốt
they
là
want to
tại
counter, they could do with more speed.
cái team mới đạt giờ mà.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's En-Nesyri, and he was quick to react. Otamendi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Back in once more. He's got tall. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Fofana. Akanji. Fofana. And Upamecano. Akanji. And Upamecano. Akanji.
2 added minutes has been
Valverde.
indicated.
Somewhat off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Davis. He's found the way through. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their
please
qualities
welcome our
have shone
players.
through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Upamecano. Akanji. And Upamecano. Musiala. For Valverde. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, super find. Great position. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Robertson.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Fiddles it through. Turns. Fofana! They've done it! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Davis. Davis finds himself offside.
The attendance for this match was
Mkhitaryan.
71,898.
Gallagher. Caicedo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Robertson going full steam ahead down the left flank. Played it again. It's just beyond his reach. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Fofana. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Messi. And he's quick to get it clear again. And we have our very first corner. And the header! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Davis. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Davis. He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Thuram!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Robertson. Valverde. Distributed tidily.
Messi really added the width there, thanks to his will.
And the finish! That's just wide.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
That's headed upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's burst through. Over to the left.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Foot in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Bọt.
And the number on the board is 3.
Mình có tiếp theo nhưng mà
Phlang cho em ra.
Gallagher. And it's Mkhitaryan. Sterling has found the net here, of course.
1-2,
And that
1-2.
will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs
Bọt
and
tụi mai
champs.
phlang
The
cho em
winners
rồi.
were so good at times. Aside...
Let in love and lead the way. No, I'll never let you go. Running deep and running free, like a river through your soul. Thought I'd never find my life, never justify my feelings. I've been searching for all time, for the dream that I believe in.
Chịu.
I find a deeper love. Open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love. Open up my mind, set my spirit free. I found a deeper love. Deeper, 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 deeper,
Chip. Chip tao nghe
À,
với chip.
protein rất phù vợ.
Khu vật không miên tả. Nín lò. Xuống.
Phù vợ gì?
Acid.
Xin mà chưa.
Khu vật xin.
Phù vợ này ạ. Protein lôi thầm nè. Lục ít Roman đi.
Khu vật tên lương hôm nay nè.
Lục ít Roman.
Đâu mới rồi.
Assassin mà. Assassin 8 vậy.
Hay vậy, sáng lần Sam chưa?
Hay lên tập Assassin ta.
Sáng nó lên gì? Mùi con mày.
Ba do Assassin mà. Bắt cho khoan ăn. Nè. Ủa tao làm.
Trời mà si bro mà rồi.
Xin đã đắm lên. Ôi ngó về mà đâu.
Đôi lẽ thôi. Chẳng được.
Chui chắc thì nó rồi này. Cái để cho nó. Em nó. Ôi. À đã. Sao nó nói. Nó. Nó xí lên lờ quá. 20s.
Center back.
Ah.
Shit.
Cái này
Nhấp trên này. Cái rễ đã mặt nè hay không ơi.
try me.
Nè, chạy máu. Off rồi. Nè ai đấy. Cả room không? Room.
Right. Vãi mẹ.
Cho joystick ở chỗ.
Hả?
Cho joystick clap.
Joystick mình. Mình lại mine. Vãi mày. Chết cái. Trên vai.
Vãi hay. Oh, đâu rồi?
À. Ready.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this
Làm
part
đi
of the
đây.
world.
Anh thật chưa luôn.
Nha vậy.
The action has already started. Now it's En-Nesyri. Neymar. He could be in here.
Trời, trời.
And the shot!
เฮ้ย
And that's a goal kick.
ម៉ែវាណែម៉ែសុទ្ធជប់ជ្រួយគេ
That's a good run down the left. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows
ឡំទៀតក៏
is
ទួយតែ
all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Robertson, Musiala, and Robertson. Played over towards the opposite flank, and he was quick to react. Saliba cuts it out. Foden chasing after it. Neymar. Foden did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's had it taken off him. Caicedo. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
ใช่ไหม
Decent hit and on target. That's very neat. He's had a hit!
เฮ้ยโอ้อันโต
And
ไป
that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Though I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially...
ជល់វាក៏ទួយម៉ែវាទាញមកនេះណា
And
ទាញទៅស្ដាំទៅប៉ះទៅកណ្ដាលអាភ្លឺ
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
โอเคสัตว์แม่
First quarter of an hour gone.
អត់យកបានហើយនៅដើរមួយហ្នឹងអាណាគេ
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well, there's a probing ball. Akanji. En-Nesyri strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Son Heung-min. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Neymar.
ใช่เจ็บป่ะ
Robertson. Musiala. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen
What?
too. And here's Son Heung-min.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
It's a mighty effort.
ใส่แก
He's delivered all right.
มึงโดนเลยไอ้
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish.
มาไปยุ่งกับโมโก้
He
จับ
did so
จับ
well
มัน
there,
จ้วง
attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Can he spark a counter here? Ribéry gets across to intercept that.
เฮ้ย
Now it's En-Nesyri.
ម៉ែវា
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
បុក
The
មក
ball
ហឹ
is
ង
loose and the chase is
អ
on.
ង្គើទូរស័ព្ទ
โอ้ย
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
ពីលោក
And here's Son Heung-min. Some resolute defending there.
อ่ะมันสุด
Son Heung-min. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Rồi.
30 minutes gone. Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's going for goal!
កន្ទួយម៉ែវាសុតខ្លាំងពេក
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's in the City. In the City! He's got a goal!
5 គ្រាប់ប្រូ
Two up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
ជួយ
So that's two now without
ជួយ
reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
In the City. Now that is commitment to the cause.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be... Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Đây đấy.
Fiddles it through. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
បាក់ជើងnày mà bạn
Running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, nicely intercepted.
Okay.
Did tidily. And it's Son Heung-min. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Messi driving on and making good progress. Can he put it away? It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
What's up?
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move and goal, but it's hard to see past the
កន្ទួយឲ្យវិញនេះ
frailties
ឈរក្រោយខ្នងគេ
It's a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack. It really was.
Anh, bro,
អូខេ
check in
អើ
here.
យ
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hey, hey. Mấy nhau to nhỉ?
Mbappe.
Thôi.
It's Son Heung-min! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's
Il y
Messi.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Valverde.
Không cho tay một quyền trời.
Valverde! Oh, bang on target. Well played. That has snuffed out.
បាក់បាល់អីគេ
And here's Mbappe.
Trời.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Số tố đèn.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Anh, bro, mày vay cái 30.
So both teams emerge the same as they
Oi?
were before the break.
អត់សាយ
Ôi
Van Dijk.
Đấy, mẹ ơi, đi mày.
Fofana does well to get it back. En-Nesyri. Valverde.
Làm
It's a
chỗ
nice
mà bạn
idea,
à.
but the execution was lacking. Oh, can he get onto this? Ribery. Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Quality ball.
Wow.
And it's Messi. Akanji. Strong running down that left flank. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Demiral.
Rồi.
Son Heung-min.
Cái túi má ba dư mà.
Short changes him with that pass. En-Nesyri. And here's Messi. He's found a way through.
Chơi slow mà.
Oh, it's great defensive work. It
Yeah, I know.
doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And he cuts out the supply. Robertson.
Chọc kia tiếp.
Caicedo.
Rồi.
Shifted upfield. Oh, he's going to be
Ủa,
disappointed.
vô
with
ba
that.
bạn.
Played out to the right.
Bài trời mà.
He'll try from distance.
Wow.
And
Ba
the
lọp
goalkeeper
lọp vậy.
pushes it past.
Well, at least he's not short
I
on
can tell
confidence.
certain
Trying from that
men
sort
now,
of distance, why
Chích
not?
sốt man.
Bây giờ lắm chết y ha, chẳng làm sao với mình.
Đâu đấy. Cầm lại. Lo liền.
Cho mày vô bộ lui thì mày ô lui khoai đi mà.
Cầm lại. À. Cầm lại.
Mình pause game.
Pause mate. Hot card.
Bật ấy.
He's only too happy to take that back. Musiala with the clearance.
Spectateurs pour ce match.
Hot ăn bay tí nè.
898.
Trời ơi.
Oh no, brother. No. Sorry. No.
Just about up to the hour now. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just
Trời.
take off from here.
Chuột. Ăn chuột. Ăn cho bạn.
Oh, well played.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. There's the ball in.
เฮ้ย
Ất sút từ tụng. Lừa nữa.
Upamecano. Passes short and sharp. Akanji. It's Fofana.
Chuối má bên tin tới chuối rất bắt tới khỏi.
Understandably energized after his goal. Fofana wins the duel this time.
anh chơi
The most accurate pass.
Tiếc rồi, chuối má phơ cho em ra.
chơi
Ất cho là bạn bán mấy tịt ba cột chẳng hả?
Contender, if only.
Mbappe
Tiên
just
từ nấy tập
about
ba
done
tên đồng mọi
everything
người.
right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
nó tao lý
And it's Son Heung-min.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Anh. Tẹo trường này.
Played back in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
No.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Trời!
Ball's gone out of
Tốt
play.
lắm mà. Con mình nè, hột mò cả đá lên cái đối mà này má cho hòm vậy. Lừa.
Oh, easy pickings there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
ôi
Robertson. Son Heung-min. And that is a little undercooked.
anh
Ót vô bán là Messi.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min.
Lẹ bán là cái số tiền là lừa cho em ra kia đi.
Scores! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat. Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
That pass isn't the best.
Tia rồi, ai rồi cho đánh chóp đang đầm máu đó pa vô lại, bán bát pa vô lại.
Now he's off and running. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Messi.
trời trời
Ót mới nè hot tất lắm cái túi tầm má bùa bập lừa.
Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Well timed, excellent interception. He's looking to win it for them. Over to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy
Trong
with that.
khỏi cái hột
The
của
movement
là
was
có
good,
on
but the
cho
pass
mà.
lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that is out of play. Ribery.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ihan. That is good alertness. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min.
trời
Fofana.
Tiết đây, anh pass lang lơ, mình tự pass cho khom.
Anh
Clear
Ai
chào
à?
mà.
Towards the right
Lơ
wing.
plơ mẹ, nè.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Neymar, he's picked his way through. And it's Messi. That's a shade
Bạn bạn được
optimistic.
plơ cho anh mẹ nè.
Mbappe. Messi. Fofana cuts out the pass.
Cho ta khỏi cái non ghé nè em chúa. Lọc
90
cho anh
minutes
mà.
up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather and then extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Akanji. Fofana. Robertson
Yeah.
has created one goal already. And Upamecano. Chance here to counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot.
Plơ cho anh mẹ nè em chúa luôn.
Should have
Ăn
put that
cho anh
away.
mẹ.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
They've played it short. Oh, good looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass somewhat off target.
Anh tăng kia này.
Neymar. In the series.
No.
Oh, that was vital.
អត់សុតសុខចិត្តបដាបាល់ហួសហ្គោល
Ribery. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Một
Now
bạc
they'll
mà
have to
anh
quickly
ơi.
regroup.
Ơi.
Tiết á.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar.
Anh
That's
bắt.
Valverde. Valverde! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 3 coming up. Now the finish!
មិនទាត់được អាចចឹ
Now
ង
how often do you
Neymar.
see that?
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Ribery. Saliba. Some really good... He's gone for goal!
Khoảng second.
Now it's in the series.
អីអាណាគេណាលើភ្លើយ៉ាងចុចប៉ាតប៉ា
And it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo.
Good bạn.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Tuyệt vời đấy.
đúng mẹ
ឡាកខ្ញុំអស់អាលីងបាក់ម្លាំងទេអូ
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4. Le numéro 7.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Le numéro 26.
They have played themselves to a near standstill.
Changement.
What is left in the tank now? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Son Heung-min. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
ប៉ះថយក្រោយទៀតកទួយមកអាភ្លឺ
Robertson.
ទៅតាក់យ៉ាង
Ado. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rafinha. Messi. That's a little off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial
អូ
moment.
យ
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, good ball.
អេអេ
Big chance.
អេ
Is decidedly
អាឡង
lacking.
ទាត់លេង
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Akanji gathers from the goal kick. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, good spread. Well read, nice interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He gets big. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
anh lên rồi
Nisiri. Now it's Messi.
អត់រត់ទៅអាប្រកាច់នេះមកជន់អញពេញហ្នឹង
They're uncompromising.
ចុយរាយនេះ
Foden is looking very tired out. Mbappe!
mà rồi
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's
អេ
probably
អត់ដល់
made
មក
bad
អីប្រ
decisions.
ភ្លឺ
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've
Yeah.
been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Sur la bretelle d'accès au stade.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds.
chọn hơi blow just a penalty blow
ready មែន
អូចុះខំដឹង
So the ball is placed on the spot. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Messi steps up for his penalty. Coolly
Vâng.
done, one each.
anh ấy chắc mày
Always a little
Well
more
done.
pressure when you're trailing, but he didn't show.
Mbappe will
Anh
take
đang
their
chạm mày.
second.
អញជាប់
Oh, what a
Ôi.
save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great
តែ
save.
នេះអូជួយស្ទីកអា
Neymar
ពេលខ្ញុំ
is
តោះខាង
second
កុំ
man up.
ដឹងហើយ អញចុចអាពេលចុងក្រោយនោះ
I thought he
Anh
handled
nhỏ,
the
nhưng
pressure
chắc
really
chắn
well
anh
there.
cho cái
His
đà nữa
focus
chứ.
cut right through it.
អូវាទៅ
Paris Saint-Germain looking to draw level.
Tranh penalty đúng không? Fuck rồi.
No! Denied remarkably.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This
Mới
to
nhưng ô hả?
double their
Bị đào.
advantage.
Hay đá hết cho nghiệp. Tới đi. Coi mà.
Two to the good.
Đá cho nghiệp. Hello.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in. Pick that one out.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Rafinha just needs to keep his nerve here.
Phù hợp bạn này. Đây.
And he delivers. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out.
Tin joystick.
That was far from easy.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Đó.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's Son Heung-min. Akanji takes control of it and he's on the move. Aim forwards. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Musiala gets across to intercept that. There is from Ribéry. Just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The pass is...
Hôm mơ bán là chúa là coi.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Tía rồi.
And Messi!
Mẹ plơ mấy là coi.
Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That should get the job done. Back when it goes. Chance to finish. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's come loose.
Nó.
He thumps it clear. And it's Ribery. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And they can counter here.
Trời.
Here's Son Heung-min. Ribery.
Ôi.
Upamecano gets a
Sấy
ball
à?
here.
Bao man sao?
Ô, hụt bốc. Bánh bốc cái này.
Ôi trời mà.
Bựa. Không, mày.
Thưa trời mà.
Ăn cho tí vậy.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling
Mày
impact.
toán đi, mày chết toán. Ê,
Dù mẹ.
ăn chơi toán đi, ăn chơi.
Decent hit
Oh.
from there.
Hụt lại bạn.
Neymar. He's had it taken off.
Trời ơi.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable.
Ôi,
Mbappe!
nó tốt bay.
That is decidedly lacking.
Another
Got
example
this, yeah?
of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Vâng, luôn bây giờ không được cái này.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Anything noteworthy?
Trời ơi, mẹ báo lừa trời mà.
Side has really grabbed the
Anh.
initiative, I would say.
Người
Both
bạc bà.
must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bắt hỏi bên nó.
Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really
Anh
nice
áp lại cho
passing.
mơ ban lọt kia.
It's been shifted off it,
Không có ba rồi. Lọc chơi mà.
and it's Messi. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Fucking stupid.
It's Son Heung-min.
Tí rồi, cho mơ ban tí
It's
rồi.
Son Heung-min. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Neymar.
Trời. Trời.
Fofana. And Robertson. Messi.
Em anh em mà đã bao nhiêu thầy. Lên tầm này anh rồi.
Neymar. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Mẹ kìa.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Mình tích à. Ta tranh kia tiết xe gặp bia anh.
And he's on a charge. Foden. And here's Son Heung-min.
Rồi.
Akanji tries to clear. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught now, and the shot! So, third corner of the game.
Trời thầy.
Đấy. Được rồi.
Fofana clears it away. And now
Trời,
a
mà cái
sudden
nó dư
chance
mà.
to counter. Mbappe! He's done very well to
Cái
get to
khoanh
that.
đại ban to
Really
thế.
anticipated that well, didn't he?
Akanji. Now it's Valverde. And it's Neymar.
Nhẹ mà em rồi.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened
Oh,
well
yeah.
there. Foden.
Chào bạn đi
This
mà.
is promising.
Đi đi.
Trời.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Son Heung-min. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
កន្លែងចោលទៅមិនបាច់ដេញបាល់ទេនៅចោល
Heung-min!
វិញម៉ែភ្លឺភ្លើងឯគ្នា
Collective sigh of relief from the defence.
កូនមានតន upgrade អីហ្នឹង
Akanji.
មិនពេលប៉ុណ្ណឹងសុទ្ធចូលហូត
It's Son Heung-min.
សុទ្ធminute ចូលទៅ
Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde. Messi.
អត់មានអ្នកលើកណាលើយ
In the series. Valverde. And Akanji. He's gone forward. Caicedo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Akanji. Upamecano. Musiala. Fofana.
ចប់ក្ទួយតម៉ែវាអត់មកក្រោមយកបាល់រត់ឡើងទៅលើ
Foden.
ទៀត
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half time now.
Messi
Robertson bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
ជួលកដាលប៉ះឲ្យឲ្យឆ្ងាយអត់ដេញបាល់ទៀត
And it's Ribery. Played back in.
អញ
Good
Look at my
read,
play.
needed to be. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. En Nesyri chooses to go back.
អញ
PSG on the counter-attack. Akanji. Messi. And it's Neymar.
អុយ
And Dijk
ម៉ែសាយកាវានេះឡើងមករហូត
Now it's Mbappe.
ចប់ហ្នឹង
It's Son Heung-min.
Oh,
It's
did
loose,
I?
and there's what has happened here? And it's Ribery. Has a shot. Loose ball
And it's
now.
on
There's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's a throw-in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's in the series.
ឡើងបាស់ឲ្យគេ
Valverde.
ទៅ
It's a
យឺ
sharp
ចុយម្រាយ
pass.
មកបាត់ដេហើយ
Fofana
Bye.
calmly anticipates.
តែខ្ញុំប៉ះល្អមើល
Forwards and with intent. Oh, good spread.
ប៉ះមើលវាយតិចមកវិធីប៉ះចូលគេរហូតចឹង
And there's the end of the
ជុត
first
ស្រួល
half.
ណា
Although
Bắt
it is
sਰੂ
half-time,
thì
they're
bắt
back
cho
watch
kìa
by
tụi đã.
any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back
ទៀត
on
អី
the way.
ជួយម៉ែភ្លឺ
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to
And
life sooner rather than later.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
អញ
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got. Can he finish?
ជួយម៉ែវាចុច
Oh, so
Clang
close
with
to
the
what
holder.
would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves
And-
too predictable here.
He's played him through.
Hey,
And the
hey.
finish. What a
អូមិន
wonderful
ឃើញ
goal.
ឡើងសុទ្ធ
Dependability
Mantik
is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's real on a regular basis too. Superb.
ឃើញឡើងសុទ្ធ
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again,
ខ្ញុំ
and
មួយ
it
ជើង
came
អត់ឲ្យ
off.
ចូលចឹងដែរ
So we have the first goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Oh, good-looking ball. Foden. In the series, engages and forces him off the ball. In the series, couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, he's not getting any further than that. He's got a side of goal.
Đây
Quick to
á.
recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ó nhỏ xanh.
Referee has his flag raised for offside.
On. Linh.
Close it. Mbappe!
Thì mà bây như ảnh á cái đâu.
They're level in a trice.
Yeah.
Anh á cái ba con từ lìa chứ. Mới ăn chuột. Lừa mấy sai gặp kìa. Ọc lọc.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he was quick to react. Now it's in the series. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're
Mà
seeing
nhảy
down
đâu.
the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real
Hết
problems
vô.
to that opposing
Cái nhảy
defense.
chơi mà.
Both flanks are working quite well now.
306.
Ba trái ở ba plơ đi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Ribéry. Son Heung-min. Now it's in the series.
Anh.
He's through here. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is
Trời
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. And here's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Referee has just said play on. It's a loose ball.
À.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Ai. Lóc sai mà. Tôi còn đã cho
Son
mà.
Heung-min. That pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And once more, he proves rigid
Gắn
and
với khỏi.
robust. Has a look and has
Ủa
a
mà
go.
với chích sưu sao thì chích ba thế này chú đi.
Oh, played right into his path.
Ai.
And the shot! And it's in!
Không được.
Into the lead once more.
Just
Damn.
the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now
Ủa,
how
sao
will
mà
things
lên
develop
ba
from
mươi
here? Now that's well seen too.
Anh. Hello. Bà clear.
It's Valverde. Valverde!
Có gì khăn bịch.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Valverde has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so
Trời
well.
va vào đấy
The
à,
gaffer
chú đây.
won't let him forget that.
Lebay Ronaldo Messi.
Mà đấy đặt ball ngái à.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ót rốt
Oh,
đi.
it's a nice idea.
Ót
but
cho ball.
execution.
Cho mơ ball.
And it's Ribéry.
Bậy bậy mẹ.
Now it's Messi. Foot in. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off
Sure.
lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Thoải mái.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Ok.
Half an hour.
Tí rồi anh chích ba tới nút sao?
In with the challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chú mà.
Ribery. He'll try from distance.
Tôi
So close to drawing level.
muốn
Ribery
xoay đáy mà
nearly
chứ.
produced
Xuống
the perfect
cái thế
retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
And it's Neymar. Chooses to go crossfield.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No.
And Nasiri
No.
really
Well,
needed
back man
to
mode.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And Nasiri.
Ui. Ê, mà đổ chạy ngay đi mà.
Mbappe. Messi. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Neymar. Back into the middle. He's gone for goal! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all
Marginal.
started well enough. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
I think it's time for them to
Để bro
concentrate
đi
on
lên man
closing
tí
this
góp
one out.
lên xi máu mày.
Rồi. Đánh bao chứ,
As
đánh bao chứ.
far as they're going to go. Mbappe! Mbappe!
À.
And he comes up trumps again.
Fuck.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi.
Il y aura 2
Neymar.
minutes de temps
Excellent
additionnels.
challenge there, uncompromising. Now he's off and running. Robertson. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ribery. So what can they make of this? Mbappe.
Such good technique.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
fucking noob.
A real ride that had all of us glued to
Ui
it.
cái bro.
Welcome to those who have
Khả
joined
năng
us all
Âu
here
hay
on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to
Khả
a
năng tam xà lá
fantastic
ấy.
atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
À, em tăng chân brada.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I thought
Good effort
Trời,
from distance.
sਰੂ thì tranh tuột.
First effort on goal.
yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was
Cái
worth a
vô
try.
bao. Vô tao con bao.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Rồi.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi.
Trời.
That pass has been well intercepted. Akanji.
How bro, how you always do my
Well,
ball?
that's well seen too. Son Heung-min. Musiala
Tiếp.
cuts it out.
Anh. Chàng.
Son Heung-min really
Đâu lấy
added
nào?
the width there thanks to
Quên
his
mà ơi,
ability
chứ-
to
Ô,
make the
từ.
run.
And it's Neymar. Fofana distributed tidily. Chance to finish.
Trời, mới cho lắm toát thế đấy anh
Finish certainly
ơi.
didn't match the build-up.
Oh,
Một
the
bao
pass
pi
was
đòn.
sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Ê.
Toát chẳng họ trâu.
Target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. Valverde.
Trời.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lạc chưa.
Akanji. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had it nicked away. Son Heung-min.
Ờ.
Valverde. Pass is just off target. It's run loose here.
Rồi.
He's found the way through. Has a goal! In for the pieces. It's in! The breakthrough
Chưa,
strike.
học tặng mời.
Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody
Lạc
else.
ball trời má.
Trời, một bài bà.
Tao
So
á.
the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you
Ôi, nhập
definitely
lưới.
want to be now.
Phương coi má.
Foul
Bao phát.
and a
Thử
free
là
kick in a
cái
very
pha
dangerous
tôi
area.
cái lỗ.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Fofana. Fofana!
Trời.
It's off
Oh,
target
Fofana.
and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Ai.
And the
Chàng.
shot!
À.
Oh, taken
Hey,
with
again.
style.
Được in.
A quite incredible spell. They are
Được in vào đây.
flying. Terrible error, duly punished. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Thôi.
Belts one. Fofana. Robertson. Fofana. Robertson. It's Fofana. Out to the right. Valverde. Oh, here's a chance!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foden does really well to win the ball there.
Mặc dù là lỡ với ba ta. Bây giờ ca bao cái đá bao lử.
Well, facing up
Trời,
to his
tệ
adversary,
chưa?
this is a formidable matchup.
Trời.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a
Bóng
whole
đã
lot with
bao
it
ấy
there.
kìa.
They could do with more sharpness
Trời,
in their passing.
slow. What?
No, that's been intercepted. Foden. Driving forward. So what can they make of this?
Trời, nhập tọt đây à.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Akanji.
Bạ trương mặt.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt
Ừ.
with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of this.
Great chance!
Hả? Anh mày cái đá một gôn đấy
Did
kìa.
it wrong.
Anh tọt cái đám một gôn đây.
And they win it back again. Played out to the left flank.
Ừ.
He'll try from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it
Bắn cái đá
pass.
một
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it
Chưa
upon
lấy
himself
ăn
to
luôn
try
nè.
and
Kìa
get a
mấy
side
cái
back
sụt
into
từ
this.
trâu block chứ.
And he welcomes it in.
Have beautifully
Bắn cái gì?
policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Trời,
He's not
slide
happy
phải
with
ba
that
kìa.
challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Messi. Foden. Now it's Ribery. It's gone backwards.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that could set him on his way.
Offside bạn.
In the series, is flagged offside.
Cho form gì đây. Ôi.
Well, the referee's pulled play back
À.
and has booked him for the original
Ba- ba-
offence.
Làm.
Đâu đi.
ซ้อมที่บ้าน
Đâu nhầm hả. Bạn này. Vẽ đang xì bãi.
Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. And here's Neymar.
Trời.
That does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I
Này,
think.
này,
Yes,
này,
it
này, này.
is. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Valverde!
Đúng má bé hột hô bà.
Mbappe. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Đấy, báo được mọi người hay.
Akanji. Valverde. That's a throw. In the series, there's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's
Cái đấy bác. Cái đấy bác. Slide đâu.
Rổ mày nó rổ.
Trời, slide đâu mày nè.
Mày họ được.
with perfect timing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement,
Lắm.
the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Trời,
It was
lấy
important
ba
to
lên
get
nè.
ahead
Hot
of
quá.
themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a key interception. The pass is intercepted. That has not gone well.
Hey. Ôi, Foden.
Messi and Messi! Oh, and
Trời, ba
the
con nữa.
half-time whistle goes.
Oh man.
The two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Valverde! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely spread. Son Heung-min. Out of play for a throw. Robertson. Son Heung-min.
Anh toàn ba từ.
Crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Năng ơi, năng ơi, năng ơi, năng, năng ơi, năng.
Son Heung-min. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ôi,
That is
Trời, một bạn mà.
no man's land.
Hai kia là hồn.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
năng.
Fofana. Now it's Son Heung-min. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. And Nasiri! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't
Trời,
want to
say.
sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep
Right.
to bicep, and he wins out. And claimed it back swiftly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Robertson.
À, chà.
He is just caressing the ball. Son Heung-min. And it's Ribery. Foden powering forward here. Oh, that's a very... Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Kita baban ng natike.
And that is as far... Oh, what
No,
has
no,
happened
no.
here? And he's managed to get free. It's Son Heung-min!
Anh mà toát. Ui, khó gọn.
Oh, he hit
Hey,
that
sao mà bắn
sweetly.
nó chắc con
Son
bán luôn.
Heung-min just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was
Đừng
up
mà cái
there.
mouse đâm về.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Bộ trướng à.
Neymar.
Spectateur pour ce match.
Mbappe.
78 898.
Too close for comfort.
Feel for đèn.
It's their second corner of the game.
Trong bọn đi bắn bay luôn.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through.
Trời, một ba.
Keeper's ball.
Cút này.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left.
Năng ơi, năng. Năng, năng, năng.
And Nasiri. No, that was never going to make it.
Năng, 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 năng.
And he was quick to react. Messi is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's
Kìa đây.
delightful. Foden going face to face with his great rival.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's Son Heung-min!
Trời ơi.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was
Fuck,
such a
Ron,
clever
hold
idea
on.
to lift it into his path.
And it's Messi. Demiral spots it and intercepts.
Nè. Nè.
Son
Nè.
Heung-min.
Mà ba má plơ mà.
Communication breakdown there, it seems. That has been cut short. Saliba. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for the run.
Chọc anh.
Big chance!
Ủa? Hả?
Oh,
Hả?
he's managed
Hả?
to get it all wrong.
That was created because of
À plơ tao 3 câu rồi.
so much dictated the pass.
Tại khó đi.
Good.
He's got it again.
Là con, đọt con.
And he's intervened well there. Son Heung-min is herring after that one. Son Heung-min. Oh, right
Oi.
place, right time. Son Heung-min has got himself a free kick.
Xuân Trung Minh.
And that's going to be a booking. Neymar considers his options.
Người nên lục
This
này
the
trắng.
perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Lên computer mà việc out nè.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Enesiri does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank.
Tài tôi là.
Trời,
There's a real
cuồng phê nha.
from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Thấy tao hụt.
Locked in behind. Ribery.
Nằm ba cái
And
đít.
it's Messi.
Nằm.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Fofana. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big!
Wow.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Looking for the runner. Fofana. That is good alertness. Upamecano cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. Messi. Messi. And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Messi
Amen.
really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Foden. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Robertson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Valverde. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
Trời.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage
Oh.
this to secure
Oh.
the win now.
Anh bác làm sút nó style. Ốc thủ.
And the shot! It's loose.
Squad man. Chết ba nữa.
And it's Son Heung-min. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ribery. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's off and running. Well read, nice interception. Neymar is going to be disappointed with that. I think we're just about done here.
3 minutes.
Mbappe.
Foden.
And the number on the board is 3. Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. Messi! Valverde to Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Bạn chừng
He's
mà
gonna
xì
have his
bạn.
name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Bạn
Thierry voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here.